Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today I will speak about medical legal importance of abrasion for medical students. At the end of this lecture, you must know age of abrasion, differences between ante-mortem and post-mortem abrasion, medical legal importance of abrasion. How you can estimate the age of abrasion? It can be estimated by the signs of healing, but you must remember that signs of healing or sepsis occur only in living persons and stop by death. If the abrasion was fresh, it is bright red in color and covered by serous fluid composed of blood and lymph. By 12 hours to 24 hours, the blood and the lymph dry up, forming bright red soft scab. 2 days after, the color of the scab becomes reddish brown. 3 to 4 days, scab becomes hard. 4 to 7 days, epithelium formed under this scab. 7 to 10 days, the scab falls, leaving red skin surface. After 2 weeks, the skin returns to normal without scar formation. So abrasion healed but without scar formation. What the cases of post-mortem abrasion, how it occurs? Post-mortem abrasion may be occurred by dragging of a cadaver on the ground, dragging of a dead body on the ground or other rough surface. Also, it may occur by the insect bites, especially by ants, which may produce abrasion like to somewhat to the abrasion produced by rough surface. So we must differentiate between ante-mortem and post-mortem abrasion. How we can differentiate between ante-mortem and post-mortem abrasion? What about the site? First, the site of ante-mortem abrasion occur anywhere on the body. It is related to the site of the positive instrument applied to the body. But post-mortem abrasion usually occurs on the prominence area, so it usually occurs around the elbow. It may occur in the hands, or it may occur in the knee. What is the color of ante-mortem abrasion? Usually a reddish brown, but the color of post-mortem abrasion usually yellowish and translucent. About the bleeding, oozing of blood or hyperemia may be present in cases of ante-mortem abrasion, but it is usually absent in cases of post-mortem abrasion. What about the healing changes? Healing changes may be present, but this is if the person survived only. This is healing changes usually absent or must be absent in cases of post-mortem abrasion. What about the leukocytic infiltration by histopathological examination may be present by ante-mortem abrasion, but it is usually absent in case of post-mortem abrasion. So in post-mortem abrasions, there is no bleeding, there is no healing changes, there is no leukocytic infiltration by histopathological examination. What is the medical legal importance of abrasion? Number one, abrasion may denote signs of violence or resistance. So it may denote that there is violence or resistance in this case. Number two, it is pointed to the site of the internal injury, which may be present. So we must examine carefully the body from side around this abrasion. Number three, the abrasion can differentiate between contusion and hypostasis, as it may usually present with contusion, but never related to hypostasis. Number four, the age of abrasion can be determined, as mentioned before, by the process of healing. So we can conclude if this abrasion related to the crime or not related to the crime from its age. Number 5 about the medico-legal importance of abrasion is the direction of force. The direction of force can be determined, especially in cases of scratching and graze abrasion, by showing tags of epidermis that drags to the end, to the terminal end of the abrasion. As a force of the instrument, remove the epidermis to the terminal end and accumulated it into around the terminal end. So the terminal end, the skin at the terminal end must be elevated, so we can determine the direction of the instrument on the skin by the accumulation of the skin at the terminal end. Number 6, we can, from the site of abrasion, denotes the type or the nature of the crime. If the abrasion present in the neck, it may be throttling, which is manual strangulation, or maybe strangulation, or maybe hanging. If it present at the breast and the medial sides of the thigh, or medical aspects of the thigh, it may be related to crime of rape. If it is present around the buttocks or back of the thigh, it is related to sexual crime in the inner region. If the abrasion present around the mouth and the nose, this is denotes the smothering crime. At the end, by the shape of the abrasion, especially in cases pattern abrasion, we can determine the causative instrument. In case of fingernails, straight or curved semilunar abrasion may denote the fingernail. In case of throttling distribution of fingernail, which may be 4 fingernails in one side and 1 fingernail on the other side, may be denote to case of throttling. In case of bite mark, presence of 2 curved line of abrasion separated at both sides, this is related to bite marks. If in cases of hanging and strangulation, there is a ligature mark on the neck, which may be elevated from below upwards, as a direction from below upwards in case of hanging, or horizontal direction in case of strangulation. In cases of tire marks, we can found tire impression in case of car accident. So abrasion is a very important area to the forensic doctor, and we can found many benefits from abrasion. Please, if you have any comment or any questions about abrasion, you can comment on the channel, and I will answer about any questions you I found in my channel. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the following lecture.